Hi guys, it's your boy Peter Mgende. I want to thank all my followers, all those who are giving me positive feedback about the videos that I've started airing out. I thank you because your input is helping me improve on my videos every time I post them. So keep up the updates, keep giving me the feedback so that I can keep improving these videos for you. Now the video today is for all the dreamers out there. This is for you. All the young guys, all those young people out there who have big dreams that they're even scared to share with others. This is for you. It's never too early to go after your dream. And for those elderly out there who have dreams that have never died in you, it's never too late to go after your dream. You know, I was reading today about the Wright brothers and how they invented the aeroplane, and you know what got me thinking is that when they first invented their first aeroplane, it only lasted up there for 2 minutes. And what an achievement it was. What an achievement it was, because at that very moment, they broke the law of gravity. Years we've been taught about the law of gravity, that what goes up must come down. And I'm sure the Wright brothers knew this, but despite knowing that there is a law that cannot be broken, that says what goes up must come down, what is up must come down, despite it all, they believed that they can come up with a new law called the law of aeronautics. You know, that shows the power of a dream. When you have a dream big enough that it can break the very laws of nature, that is what we call a dream. And I don't know what dream you have. I don't know what dream you have that makes you think that it is impossible for it to come true. Many of us had so many good dreams when we were young, but something happens along the way. We face so many challenges and we just give up on our dreams. But I'm here to remind you of that dream. I'm here to remind you of that business empire that you wanted to build. I'm here to remind you of that book that you wanted to write, of those songs that you wanted to produce. I'm here to remind you of that life that you wanted to live but are not living it. I'm here to remind you of that dream. You know, when the Wright brothers kept that plane up there for 2 minutes, to others it was just a mere 2 minutes, but to them it was the beginning of a revolution that has now us traveling from countries to countries, continent to continents, because these two brothers never gave up on a dream that seemed impossible. I'm here to remind you of that dream today. When I think of Thomas Edison and the fact that he never gave up on the dream of having electricity being wired to normal households, without that I wouldn't be streaming this video right now, because Thomas Edison never gave up on his dream. When I think of Henry Ford, and when he had a dream of inventing motor vehicles, affordable motor vehicles for the normal people, I wouldn't be driving today if it weren't for Thomas Edison not giving up on that dream. So whatever your dream is today, don't give up on it. Your dream is valid, as Lupita Nyong'o keeps on telling us. Your dream is valid. You know, it's never too late. It's never too late to go after your dreams. When we think of Kentucky Chicken at 84, he goes after his dream and he becomes a multi-millionaire because he went after his dream. I could go on and on and on. But one thing is constant, that all these people had what seemed like an impossible dream, but because they stuck to it, but because they believed in themselves, because they believed in the divine power of that dream, their dream became realities. I don't know what your dream is. I don't know what you have allowed to be buried in your heart. I don't know what is making you go through life unhappy, yet there's a dream that you can pursue, that can bring out the best in you. But I'm here to tell you that your dream can change people's lives out there, that your dream can change someone out there. You know, When the Wright brothers created the aeroplane, it changed life, it changed the economy, it changed nations, because we could now fly. We could no longer walk, we could now fly. When Thomas Edison brought electricity in people's homes, it changed life as we know it today. When Henry Ford came up with automobiles that are affordable, it changed, it made a difference throughout businesses, throughout companies, throughout day-to-day lives of people. Now your dream might not be that big, but your dream can change someone's life out there. That idea you have, it can change someone's life. What you don't know about the Wright brothers' story is this: their dad was a missionary. They were not that intelligent, they didn't go to college or anything, but they had a dream, and they purposed to learn everything they could on how to make that dream a reality. My question to you today is, are you willing to give that dream a chance? Are you willing to go after that dream? Are you willing to strive for it? To spend sleepless nights trying to figure out how you're going to achieve that dream? That dream is valid. That fire in you is valid. Don't let that fire go out. Keep that flame burning, because someday it's gonna make a difference in someone's life. What you don't know about the Wright brothers' story is this: when their dad was a missionary, he kept traveling the world. He kept telling people about the word of God. And one day he brings them back a toy, a helicopter, a modern helicopter of this inventor called Penard. You can imagine that. You can imagine that. Penard had invented that model helicopter. And you know, the sad story is, Penard gave up on his dream of ever coming up with an aeroplane, with something that could fly. He gave up too soon and committed suicide. But he left behind that model helicopter that would land one day in the Wright brothers' hands and inspire them to go after this dream that Penard didn't seem to go after. So let me ask you a question. Are you going to be like the Wright brothers who went after their dream? Imagine, just imagine with me, just for a moment, you're living in an era that has never seen anything fly. And here are two brothers, uneducated brothers, who declare they're gonna come up with something that flies. For a generation that was used to driving, used to walking, you're telling them that you're gonna fly. They must have seemed like crazy people to the rest of the world, but they never gave up on their dream. And that is why they will always remain in the books of history, because they achieved their dream. The reason why not so many people talk about Penard is that he gave up too early on his dream. In fact, he killed himself over the frustration of not achieving his dream. You might not have killed yourself, but the truth is, you're dying inside. You're frustrated inside, because somewhere along the way, you stop believing in that dream. Whatever that dream is, do not give up on it. What you see in here is what you can achieve out here. If you cannot see it in here, you'll never achieve it. You have to see it in here. See yourself becoming that author that you were meant to be. See yourself running that business empire that you are meant to be. See yourself running that company which you've served for so many years. See yourself running it. Reignite that dream inside of you. See yourself pursuing that degree, pursuing that master's, finishing that doctorate. All things are possible to them that believe. This is for you, dreamers out there. Joseph never gave up on his dream. Despite what he went through, despite all the unfairness that was leveled against him, he never gave up on his dream. You know, sometimes you might not see a dream, but sometimes you'll have others show you the dream. David was a young man, did know that he was meant to be a king in waiting, that he was a king in waiting. But the prophet Samuel showed him his dream, that he was meant for greatness. If you didn't know it by now, you are meant for greatness. You are destined for more. Go after your dream today. Let nobody hold you back. Let no fact hold you back. Despite the facts, go against all odds, and it's going to come to pass. And someday, because of the fact that you didn't give up on your dream, you're going to make a difference in people's lives. This world needs dreamers more than it needs anybody else at the moment. The politicians will not make a difference in this world the way dreamers will. Go after your dream today. Never give up on your dream. Give it your all. Get to know everything you need to know on how to make that dream a reality. Get to study all the authority figures who have achieved along the lines of which you want to achieve. It's never too late. It's never too late. It's never too late to them that dream. It's never too late. And like the Wright brothers, like Thomas Edison, like Henry Ford, you're gonna go into the history books of someone's life, because you never gave up on your dream. Have a successful week. And remember, don't give up on your dream. Your dream is valid, and it's going to come to pass. One or another is going to come to pass. So if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, share with your friends, and if you have to leave a comment to encourage someone else. Thanks. Peace out.